This person annihilated kingdoms from the face of the world. In the harsh steppes of the early Mongol era, there lived a sharp-minded kid learning among the warriors. He grew up to be the most ruthless king the world has ever seen. A man who killed an estimated 10% of the global population. A conqueror who built towers from the skulls of his victims. This is not a legend. This is the story of the leader known as Temujin. The world would come to know him as Genghis Khan. His story begins not with an army, but with survival. Born around 1162, he was named Temujin after a rival chieftain his father had captured. His early life was a brutal lesson in hardship. When he was just 9, his father was poisoned by a rival tribe, leaving his family to be abandoned by their clan to die on the unforgiving steppe. To survive, Temujin and his family ate roots and rodents. In a defining moment of his ruthlessness, he killed his own half-brother in a fight over food. This was his first lesson. Strength and decisiveness were the only currencies that mattered. He was even captured and enslaved, wearing a heavy wooden collar, but he engineered a daring escape. These trials didn't break him. They forged him. He learned strategy, the importance of loyalty, and a burning desire for control over his own destiny. Temujin's genius wasn't just in battle, it was in politics. He began building a following not based on family ties, but on merit and loyalty. He promoted warriors based on skill, not nobility. He shared wealth and spoils with his followers, earning their fierce devotion. One by one, he began to unite the fractious Mongol tribes through diplomacy, through marriage to his great wife Bert, and through overwhelming force against those who opposed him. He defeated the powerful Merkits, the Tatars, the Naimans, and the Carats. He broke the old tribal system and molded the Mongols into a single, terrifying nation. In 1206, at a great council called a Kurultai, he was given the title that would echo through history, Genghis Khan, which means universal ruler. The boy named Temujin was gone. The great Khan was born. Now united, Genghis Khan turned his gaze outward. His empire would become the largest contiguous land empire in human history. But how? His army was a masterpiece of military innovation. Mongol warriors could live for days off mare's milk and blood, and ride for weeks without stopping. They were master horse archers, able to fire with devastating accuracy at a full gallop. But his true weapon was psychological warfare. He offered cities a simple choice. Surrender and pay tribute, and you will be spared. Resist and face utter annihilation. Those who resisted were made an example of. Populations were massacred, fields salted, cities razed. And yes, towers of skulls were built, a gruesome message to the next city: do not resist. This ruthlessness was strategic. It was designed to shatter enemy morale before a battle even began. He invaded the Jin dynasty of China, toppled the Khwarezmian Empire in Persia, and his generals swept through Russia and Eastern Europe. It's estimated his campaigns killed tens of millions, reducing the world's population by a staggering 10%. In 1227, at the height of his power, Genghis Khan died. The cause is shrouded in mystery, perhaps from a fall from his horse, perhaps from illness. True to form, his end was kept secret. His body was taken back to Mongolia and buried in an unmarked grave, its location a secret that remains unsolved to this day. His descendants, like his grandsons Kublai and Hulagu, would expand the empire even further. But his legacy is a paradox. He was a ruthless destroyer on an unimaginable scale. Yet, he also connected the East and West like never before. Under the Pax Mongolica, the Silk Road was secured, trade flourished, and ideas, technology, and culture were exchanged across continents. He was a brutal conqueror and a visionary unifier, a boy cast out onto the steppe who became the ruler of half the known world. His name, Genghis Khan, remains the ultimate symbol of ruthless ambition and the terrifying power of a united will. What do you think? Was Genghis Khan the most ruthless king in history? A necessary evil that connected the world? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories of the most powerful figures to ever walk the earth.